Alrighty. Are we live? I said, are we live? Hit, that's not what I wanted to hit. Live chat, thank you. Alrighty. We are live. Now, you plugged up? Okay. So you're not gonna let me go on that, are you? Ain't gonna get mad. We're not gonna get mad. Change the camera around. Hey, Snazzy. Hey, Head. I think we'll call you Kai. Like the Cobra Kai. Let me make sure I got y'all level here. So if I bring it in some, will that raise it up? I don't want it too close, man. But that's to put y'all up in the air. Okay. All right, that gives y'all a pretty good view. Now, this not charging. Why are you not charging, sir? Because you won that one. Oops. Wait a minute. So you charging that? The phone charger. Yeah. All right, we good to go. And since I'm out here, where is it? So it's unlocked? Yep. Yeah, that's another thing. Locks. Hey, you don't need that. But you can turn this on. Let's have that flashing. And come back here. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we ready to go. Y'all ready to hit the road? Now I know some of y'all are saying, hit that button 3 times. Just doing what they want to do. Thank you. Y'all are saying, where's your mask at, sir? Isn't that what you're saying? Well, it's right here. Matter of fact, let me pop in before I even put the mask on. Let me pop in Velo here. One for one side. And we can get moving. Y'all ready to ride? Put my mask on real quick. Make sure it's tight. All right, y'all, let's roll. Let's get the camera on here. All right, and turn it on. All right, turn the music on.
Music.
And turn it down. All right, y'all, let's roll. Snazzy girl said, hey, BD, roll out. All right, y'all, I'm turning the camera around. But I can chat with y'all. Let's turn it on. And let's go. We out of here. We on the move. We gotta hurry up and get up here. Hopefully everything ain't gone, but I know tomorrow's the 1st. And people gonna be up there buying up everything in the market. So I need to get in here, just get some stuff. And then we'll go Wednesday. We'll go back to the market on Wednesday. me know about the music, y'all. Is it too loud? Oops. But that's one good thing. At least we ain't got no rioting going on in Baltimore yet. Hopefully, I think we had enough of the riot back in 2015. I think we had enough of that back then. But everybody else seems to be breaking out. Like I said, I'm grateful that we was able to cover that footage. But I was kind of disappointed. I thought that it was going to be some more action. You know, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But I thought they would have put up, you know, a bit of a more struggle, more of a fight, you know. They hit them with the gas and hit them with some rubber bullets. And everybody went home. Now, y'all might not agree, but I'm going to tell y'all, you got to be organized. Who was the organizer of them riots? You knew the police said they were going to fight back today. They were going to have stuff in their guns. People out there with no protection on. They ain't got no goggles for the face mask. You know, they wasn't ready for nothing. That's all I'm saying. They wasn't ready for anything. Y'all understand? I mean, you know, they even could have had, you know, bicycle helmets on. They could have had something. Now, there was a lot of white kids out there. Why they didn't bring their paintball guns? That's basically what the cops were using on them. They paintball guns. How come the boys wasn't out there with the paintball guns? You shoot me with a rubber bullet, I shoot you back with a rubber ball. You shoot me with a daggone pepper ball bullet, I shoot you back with a pepper ball round. You know? Now, there's probably about 1% of our population that actually go paintballing. They already got the gear. They already got, you know, the padded suits. They got the helmets and they got the guns. They got the hoppers on them. How come they didn't come out there? When they shot something, they should have shot something back. You know, no justice, no peace. And they would have had to say, wait a minute, we need to retreat. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's why I said, if you really wanted to do it, if you were serious about the rioting, that's how you come. You don't come out there with nothing. Liz said they still protesting, it's sad. Yeah, Liz, but they lost. When I say they lost, they know all they gotta do is throw some gas at them or the rubber bullets and they gonna back up. And like I said, if I had the power and I was out there, I would have everybody out there in fatigue. We have helmets and goggles and gas masks, and we would have those high-powered paintball guns that got the hoppers on them. Them hopper attachments, they can hold 300 rounds. And we would be out there. They would shoot at us, and we would shoot back. And we would have wooden shields. And we would duck down and form a line and say where they form a line. And they shoot, we shoot. They try to advance, we shoot them back. So that way, when they advance, they ain't got to run. You make the cops run. If you want to do it the right way, that's all I'm saying. If you're serious about it. You know, if they serious about it. Whoa, back it up. Hey, son, we had it. You messed us up. We had it. We had it. Clear that way. Still clear that way. Oh, hell no. Hell no. They won't let me cross the street, yo. Come on, girl. Get me across here. Hurry up. Yeah, get me across the street. Get me across the street. Oh, that's nice, y'all. Look at that. The kids having fun. How y'all doing? Yeah, that's good. People here in Baltimore having fun. They ain't worrying about the ratchet. They say they still out there protesting. Yeah, it's nasty, but they know that they can go push them back. But the good thing is that the curfew ain't till 8 o'clock, so they can go out there and march all they want until 8. But when the boys come out, they're gonna run home. Now, see, if I was in charge out there, I would challenge the police. You know how you challenge them? Do what I said. Go out there and make them back up. Because if they had to use real bullets, the country and the world ain't gonna go for that. That's what I gotta understand. The country and the world ain't gonna go for that. The same way when they was putting the drugs on the little kids back in the 60s. The world wasn't going for that. So if they come out there in riot gear and shoot back, the world gonna say, hey, they doing what you doing. You know, no matter how you want to slice it, the world gonna say they doing what you doing. So beat them at it. Why you need bullets? Beat them at it. If you shooting tear gas and pepper spray and they shooting pepper rounds back, okay. If you shooting rubber bullets and they shooting rubber balls, okay. You started shooting. Don't run and get no gun. Ain't no nobody cares. No, I'm not promoting more violence. I'm just saying if you're gonna do something, do it right. So you saying that people standing there in full riot gear with guns, and you sitting there saying, hands up, don't shoot. Really? That's all I'm saying. And that's crazy. I'm supposed to respect you when you stand there with nothing, with your hands up. I'm supposed to respect you. At that point, they are the enemy. Now, I'm not sure, but I think somebody threw something at me. Now, if I was to get up off this scooter and start slamming people, they won't lock me up. I'll say it again. If I had to get off this scooter and start busting people up, they won't lock me up. No, they haven't had a riot here in Maryland because we already did it. And ain't nothing changed. The same stuff still going on. But but they was able to do something that, how you doing there? Good, how are you? Pretty good. Here in Baltimore, they did something that they can't do in Minnesota. We made the police say, hey, I'm going on. I ain't fooling with this. They said, I ain't touching nothing. Now, they haven't done that there yet, but they did it here in Maryland. They said, hey, you know what? Police said, well, we ain't doing nothing. Gee. And that's the, if y'all don't believe me, look it up. Okay, thank you. I'm telling y'all the truth. They had the mayor up in a tall building on the edge of the city, surrounded by helicopters. She told them, y'all go home. How did that look? They had the mayor hiding. That was the difference. The one guy said, business owner in Dallas, said, business owner in Dallas, is this peacefully protecting, promoting for change? You know, I was trying to show y'all in the video I started off with that somebody put together. This is not just one case. That's why the whole country is getting into it. It ain't just one case. If it was just one case, it would be Minnesota and they were dealing with it. But you got cases all over the country. This isn't something new, you know. And you know, that what the problem is, you know what I'm saying? It's not new. This been going on all over the world for over 100 years, if not more. So this is just, how you doing, sir? Nothing. Medicare paid for it. Medicare paid for it. I'm telling your doctor you need a scooter. Next time you go to your doctor, tell them you need a scooter. Just call them when you get home. I mean, Northern Parkway, Northern Pharmacy. Definitely, I'm telling you. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I had a bike, but they give me a hard time about it, so they gave me a scooter. All right, y'all, we at the market. Let me, we got our own bank. So, actually, we got two of them. Before we even go in, let me get my hand sanitizer. Y'all can see we got our, hey, oh, you turn around. See, we got our hand sanitizer. We bought this from Giant 2 weeks ago. I hope they said it. Don't try to say I stole it. That's why I made sure I put it on the camera. Let's roll. How you doing, sir? Oh, I can turn that off. Crack. I got that one on. What you doing? Yeah. Cause I don't want to get hit. All right, now we good. Let's go. All right, y'all. Tomorrow the 1st, we gotta hurry up and get some vittles. How you doing, sweetie? All right, we need our drinks. What did we have last time? Check my chat real quick. Nancy said, it's ridiculous. It's nationwide, but it would affect us. It will affect us that live in peaceful areas. I hope it ends. And she said it's ridiculous. She said, me too, Snazzy. It's even over in London now. They said, hey, the driver, they blew up police cars in Columbia, South Carolina, and Charleston. Is on curfew today at 6 p.m. Wow, y'all got a 6 p.m. curfew? Man, I thought we were rough. They got a 6 p.m. curfew. What about this free punch? That lemonade ain't really that good. I'm sick of the A&W. I hate to say it. I'm sick of it, but I'll get it. I am sick of it, though. How many you get? 10 for 209? They got black cherry. Let's try this black cherry. They only 209. All right, y'all. We're gonna try this. No artificial sweeteners or preservatives. So we're gonna try this. All right, let's roll. All right, I'm gonna turn this scooter down. Put it on halfway. And it look like somebody bored up all the pies. Shucks. There another one? You being greedy. I don't know why I wore these shoes. They so ugly. But they do the job. I'm being greedy with that. I already ashamed of myself. All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's go. Yeah, I ought to be ashamed of myself, but that's what I want. How you doing? Let me check my chat real quick. You say you can't believe they tried to break. Yeah. Because they figured what they got to lose. And there wasn't nobody stopping them. So they were like, hey, let's go. Ain't nobody stopping them. That's only 613. Did they got a deal on Soleil? 555, 799, 752. What are those? These are only 5 something. All right. Yeah, you got that boy weighted down. I don't think you can hold it anymore. All right, let's rock on. You say, oh, they should. You said I'm not helping. I'm just trying to make conversation. Because I think that rioting, like what they doing, is stupid. Why you tear up your own neighborhood? If they want to send a message, they need to go tear up the good neighborhood. That's the truth. You can get mad at me, but I'm telling you the truth. You tear up your stuff, why are you tearing your stuff up? Let's be honest. If I got control and I got the power and you get mad and you tear your stuff up and I'm gonna make money coming to fix it, you're gonna have to come to me to get stuff now because you can't go where you normally go. Dang, I passed the hot treats. Stuck on it. I mean, I'm just saying, why should I care? I'm just saying, if I'm the leadership, and of course they ain't got none, they don't have no hot treats at all. Nope. Somebody bought them all up. They bought up all of them. They ain't got none. That dang was shame. Why nobody buy these? Why do they keep buying them? Nobody don't buy them. All right, they ain't got none. That was a waste of time. All right, let's turn around. Well, I knew they wasn't gonna have something. They ain't have my hot treats, but that's all right. I got some chicken. Can't believe they ain't have my hot treats. I ain't happy about that. Tell you right now, I am not happy about that. They only got one? Are you serious? Oh, y'all just broke my heart. They only got one? You serious? No, I'm blind. They got more than one. It's my fault. No, it won't. All right, there you go. Now let me out of here. Do they got any fruit cocktails? I'm gonna pass it. I don't think they got any left. This is atrocious. They don't have nothing left. Somebody bought them all up. They ain't leave me nothing. Oh, there they go. Go forward a little bit. And let me get two of these boys. And it's in light syrup, good. So that's healthy. It ain't, it's better than full syrup. Too bad they don't have it. I wish they had those in the big cans. I wish they had them in the big cans. That'd really be nice. They don't have no big ones. All right, then. I'm good. So, anything else you want? He said, I think he's overly excited. Now he said, I'm staying in the safety of my home. And then he said, I pray this stops. I have family in most states and my children. And he said, yes, Nancy, I guess it's different when I know this world is a world my kids and their age should be preparing to take over it, not take it apart. Exactly. So I pray this doesn't affect deliveries to supermarkets. Shaking her head, he said. It will surely affect all the prices, make enough for all the destroyed businesses. All of our taxpayers will pay for every burned up cop car. And see, the thing you missing, no night about cares. These kids think that, everybody else is rich but them. That's the problem. They think everybody else is rich but them, so they know they ain't gonna have to pay for it. How you doing, sir? That's why they tear it up. They don't care. They know they ain't got to pay for nothing. How you doing, sir? Pretty good. They already know they ain't got to pay for nothing. That's why they don't care. What's in the front? All right. So let's pull up to the side a little bit. Turn around. No, I came in with this. You didn't see me. I made sure I made a big deal before I gave it. Right in my hand. I even got it on camera. Yeah. That was the first time y'all actually had something. This is the fourth. And that's it. I made sure I made a big deal. I came in, I made a big deal of showing that. I know how that goes. Yeah, go on that right now. There you go. Yeah. What you think about the ride?
I don't know. I just saw it. I don't think
I might put that in something. But it does pretty well. Talk about the nose. Look at it, all of that. I gotta tell you though, it's a good for my YouTube channel.
there you go.
Hey,
What's for?
we got 1,000, 1.2, 1.3, 1.8, and then last night they disappointed me. They didn't do nothing. Sure. But we still got an 800. So,
There you go.
that's one good thing.
I'm already happy.
I say to you, sounds kind of sad, but it's good for the channel.
Keep going.
Yeah, but going like this, where are we going to?
I know. We need to go to another place.
Same to you, buddy. Oh, the price is definitely gonna go up. Oh, that damage they did around the country. Come on. I wish we double bagged these. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Put this on first, and then put this one when we out of here. All right, let's go. And we are out of here. Give me this. All right, so I turn our lights on. Just to be sure. Let's go. Have a good one, dear. Man. All right, y'all, let's roll it out. Go over this bump here. How you doing,
Hey,
man?
man. All right, fellas.
All right, y'all, we on the move. Yeah, this is sad times. But these issues are going to have to be dealt with. And that's the problem. Nobody really want to deal with them. You want to sweep it under the rug. This is going to keep happening. Whee! All right. All right, y'all, let's rock on. Let me take a look at the chat. What's going on with everybody? Nancy said, sitting here in prayer constantly every night. He said, yeah, somebody threw something at me. We was coming up. I started to get out the school there, and it was like 6 people over there. I didn't know who threw it. But I started to hop off this thing and just go over there and beat the crap out of us. But I don't know who did it. That wouldn't be right. Y'all need to remember what I said. I told y'all I got 6 minutes of offense. I mean, I got 30 seconds of offense. You can do a lot of damage in 30 seconds. You can do a lot of damage in 30 seconds. Don't get it twisted. You can do a lot of damage in 30 seconds. Okay? You know, when you watch them World Star videos, a lot of them fights only last a minute or less. 30 seconds, you can do a lot of damage. All right, now we good to go. Let's roll. Everybody ain't got to go where they got to go. And somebody pulling up already. Thank you. Watch out for that pothole. Now, y'all, I stopped like that to get a battery a chance to, recharge a little bit, Let's rock on. There ain't nobody around, right? Let me take me a couple deep breaths here. Man, this street raggedy. God darn. I'm here raggedy. I should have took a different way. Give y'all some different sights. But like I say, I like to go on this street because it's small, ain't that many cars. The driver says, Nancy said the driver, that they got our attention. They got our attention, they need to calm down. Not everyone wants a war on the home front said. Liz says, I missed that. What the world? Driver says, sadly, it's going to come down to not having any cops. Said come down to not. They don't want to blame one man's actions. And I can't blame them. Nancy said, get home safely. What we trying to do? That's our goal, to get home safe. By any means necessary. I'm about survival and self-preservation. You know? You said, who is Shawn Michaels? You say they got Shawn Michaels up there. Shawn Michaels is a professional wrestler. What is he doing? He up there in Minnesota trying to calm people down? Marshall says, just hurry up. They got Shawn Michaels up there. And Scott Hall. Scott Hall? What is Drunk Buck gonna do? Shawn Michaels. All right, y'all. We gonna go right now. People dropping their links. Drop it in the chat when I get home and start a fresh stream. Good, everybody? Yep. All right, let's avoid these bumps. Y'all see this raggedy right down the street. Y'all see, all we do is go up and down hill. That's all we do around here. Ain't nothing but hills. You said, what about the cop charges? Now y'all know, I had, do those kids have masks on? Well, y'all see the reason why we got 50,000 cases. I don't see nobody with a mask on. Nope, nobody got a mask on. Amazing. Whoa, Nelly! Give me part the street, girl. Look at the cars coming, y'all. Y'all can't see them. Y'all can hear them. You might couldn't have seen them, but you can hear them. Now, y'all know that Maryland is a small state. And as he said, no, you can't jump in the bouncy house. Why would I want to get in there? Ain't nobody got no mask on. Why the heck would I want to go somewhere where nobody ain't wearing no mask? I'm worried about them kids. They got all them kids in there and none of them got no mask on. None of the adults have masks. It's crazy. Shoot. They're trying to say the guy had a health problem. They saying the cop didn't kill him. Yeah, they was going to do that anyway. But they weren't expecting a riot. Any people would protest, but they weren't expecting a riot of that magnitude. And then when they gave him the arrest, they were hoping it would calm down. But they didn't arrest the other officers. And then they came out with a report talking about the cop didn't kill him. And then talking about he had intoxicants. But didn't say what it was. They didn't say he was drunk. They didn't say he was on crack. They didn't say he was on meth. You know? They didn't say, you know, that's what I'm talking about. They didn't say he was on weed. They just said intoxicant. So now they like bullcrap. You know? I said I think they were going to do it anyway. Because that's what they protect their cops. The fact that man had 18 counts against him, 18 complaints on file, and he still got a job. All 18 people were lying. And then you heard that the cop that was stopping everybody, the people that were trying to help the man, that their cop, Theos, however they say his name, Theo, he had 2 counts, was guilty of both of them, and they paid $25,000 to the victim. And yet that man still got a damn badge. Talk to me. They protect their cops. Like I said, they like the cops are good with the people. They're good bulldogs. And the city was willing to pay for them no matter what they did. Well, they can't do it now. The fact that they released that body cam footage, but they won't release with the full footage. They got it blacked out, and they won't show exactly what happened. That lets you know that they were gonna cover this up. Now you can put your head in the sand. The kids said, we ain't going for the old okie doke. Y'all get mad all you want. That's the truth. They were gonna push it under the rug. That's why I say it's a lot of these cases out here. And you wonder why it's happening around the country. Because it's happening around the country. It ain't just one case. But the other cases are now coming up. And you know, the people been told, don't worry about it, we'll fix it. And it keep happening. So you can't get mad when they say, look, we ain't going for this no more. So that's why I say I understand why they out there doing what they doing. I don't agree with it, but I understand. They tired of being told, you know, just don't worry about it. Go back in the house, don't worry about it. And the same thing keep happening over and over again. The same thing keep happening over and over again. That's why I say I can understand. I don't agree, but I understand. And you say I'm full of it. Look at the anger. I ain't talking about the one that loot. I'm talking about the people that really out there protesting. Everybody getting tired of the cover-up. Yeah, we just gonna cover it up. What got done? Anybody else? Hold on, y'all. I'm almost to the house. I'll be able to look at your responses in a minute. I'm gonna get to the house. We down to our last battery died. Slow down, girl. Slow down. There you go. She's starting to go downhill. She wants to speed up. I'm like, They said, look, if the guy hadn't done wrong, he wouldn't have been stopped, period. His girlfriend knew something. She said it from the start. No night by Cass. There was no reason for them to call the police on that man. If you watched the show last night and the night before, I explained to you, as somebody that is cashiered at several restaurants and gas stations, it is the clerk's responsibility when it comes to counterfeit bills. Why would they call the police? There was no need for the police to even be there. If I was the family, I would go after the cop and then go after the clerks. Because the clerks called the police. You don't call the police for no daggone $20 bill. If somebody give you a fake $20 bill, you, as the clerk or the cashier, you got the power. You got the product, and you make them give you the money first. You mark the bill. If the bill is not good, you either hand it back to them and say, give me a real bill that's fake, or you hold it. You can actually hold that bill and say, give me another bill if you want this. If not, I'm taking my product back. You can go get the police and you can come back. And I'll get this fake bill to the police officer. And he'll give it back to you. I did my job. But I'm going to protect the other store owners around here so you don't pass this bill off. But you don't call the police. There's no need for that. For $20, somebody getting killed, robbed, raped, and you got the police coming for $20. Okay? All this happened over a fake $20 bill. The man worked security for a nudie bar. You don't think that some deviant didn't give one of them strippers a fake 20? And that's how he got the money? As somebody that used to drive strippers to the bar, Norma Jeans in Baltimore, if you want to Google it, the strippers tip the security guards and the bouncers. They tip them to walk them to their cars. They carrying all that money. It's possible that somebody slipped a stripper a fake 20. It's possible. And he didn't know it was fake. But the cashier is supposed to say, I'm not taking this bill. If the cashier took that bill and gave him change and gave him the cigarettes, the sale is done. So why are you calling the police? You got all the power as the cashier in this situation because the cigarettes are kept behind the counter. They don't put cigarettes out in front, not the good ones. He bought Newports. So the cashier had the power. You said it's not the 80s anymore. I'm saying to you, this should have never happened. The herbs that called the police on that man should be hung up by their toes. As somebody who used to work as a cashier. If I took a fake bill and didn't check it, I had to pay for it. That's in the job description. So for them to call the police because they didn't do their job, that's it right there. This should have never happened. They didn't do their job. And it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't have a fake 20, but the clerk took a fake 20 from somebody else and then said, hey, he gave me a fake 20. You don't know. But I know for a fact that I just came from the store. If the cashier would have said, hey, you gave me a fake bill, I would say, let me see it. And I would look at it and I would say, you know what? I got burnt. Okay, here's another bill. Now I paid with a credit card, but I'm just letting you know. I would have said, you know, my bad. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to sit there and argue with you. If you can show me that it's fake, okay. Now, the fact that the man didn't leave right away, that lets you know he didn't know it was fake. I can tell you that. Because when people came in the store and tried to give me a fake bill, and I said, nah, bro. Nah, I ain't taking this. They would say, here. And they give me a real bill and they leave. Or they wouldn't buy anything. They would just take the bill back and leave, and they could leave as fast as they could. So the fact that he was hanging around lets you know. Because if I did something to you, why am I going to hang around for you to come get me? You know, I'm just asking. If I did something to you, why am I going to hang around for you to come get me. They out there in the car. They out there chilling. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't had to go chase them. They sitting right there. Hold on. Snazzy says, I believe he was set up by somebody. It's just too circumstantial. And then here's the sad part. Floyd George worked with Chauvin at that same strip club. He worked with that man. I don't know if he knew him, but how can you both work security at the same club and not know the other guards? The same way the police supposed to have a brotherhood, the bouncers and the security supposed to have a brotherhood, right? How did he not know? And why wouldn't he say, hey, I work at the duty bar with him. Maybe one of the strippers gave him a fake 20. That's what I'm trying to say. They worked together. I don't know if they were friends, but they worked together. And he didn't even say, hey, I work with this guy. I don't know him, but I work with him. He works security. He good, man. What are y'all doing? Nope, he went jumped on the man's neck. I'm just saying. It's a lot of stuff here that don't add up. It's a lot of stuff. Liz, shame on you. I've covered that. We've covered that they work together. The Oriental cop was Derrick Chauvin's brother-in-law. Now that I didn't know. So the Oriental cop that wouldn't let nobody help him. Go watch the video again. You see him. You even hear somebody say, "What you gonna do with that mace?" Talking about the Oriental guy. The Oriental guy wasn't gonna let nobody come to his aid. Liz said, I think they came back and said he wasn't his brother-in-law. But which one is it? Snazzy Girl said, Derrick Chauvin's wife wants a divorce. She is a beauty contestant in 2018. Yeah, I gotta say that. He did good for himself. NSC said, what in this world is going on? Lord Jesus, God, please help us all. I'm just saying, Snazzy, it's more than this case than what's on the surface. And people are figuring it out. It's more than what's on the surface. The fact that he worked with that man, and even if he didn't know him, how could you work at the same nightclub and not the same nudie bar and not know the security? You're a real police officer, but you working as a security guard. You're going to think you're superior to the security guards because you're a real police officer, and you're going to let them know that. This man has 18 complaints against him, and the city won't let you look at them all. They got them covered up. The guy who Snazzy just said was his brother-in-law, whether he is or not, he has 2 complaints and is guilty of both of them, and the city has paid $25,000 to the victims. Yet he's still on the force. Chauvin got 18 counts, 18 complaints against him. How he still got a badge? When I worked security, I talked to the cops. I ain't never met a cop that said they had 18 complaints and was still a cop. So something does look fishy in the local government there in Minnesota. They don't mind those cops doing what they're doing. That's what's scary. And he said, I never thought I'd say I'm glad my parents aren't here to witness this mess and the CV pandemic. Snazzy, I'm just praying for all of us. One death should not equate to all this catastrophe. Snazzy said, yes, I heard that, BD. Well, if you heard it, those kids heard it. And the kids see the parents out there marching. They've seen them. They hear the stories. And they see nothing is happening. So they said, we're going to take it upon ourselves. I understand that. Like I said, it wasn't to the kids. We had the dubs put on them. That's when America woke up. The Black Panther Party was started by kids. America woke up. Now you got the kids out here rioting again. And guess what? America paying attention now. And not only are they paying attention, it's spreading throughout the country. Because it's not just Minneapolis. It's a lot of these police, rogue police around the world. It ain't all police, but there is a rogue set. And they got a brotherhood. And the ones that know that they got bad cops, the brotherhood won't let them turn them in. Because then they'll be attacked. And it'll be the city officials that'll go after them. So you got this hush-hush. And y'all say, all right, Doug, you're making it up. The evidence. Look at the riots around the country. The people are tired. I'm not saying it's right that they should go out there and do what they're doing. But like I said, if you actually study the cases and actually look at what's going on, you can understand it. I can see your point. I really wish you wouldn't tear the stores up and burn the places down, but I see your point. I see what you're trying to say. And you've heard stories from your parents and grandparents, and just marching ain't working. So they say, hey, let's go out there and tear it up. Now, yeah, and it's all races out there protesting because even the people that benefit from these rogue cops, they even saying, wait a minute, man, y'all go too far. They even said it, y'all go too far. The same way in the civil rights movement, most of the country didn't care. But when they turned their TV on and they saw them cops putting the dugs and the hoses on them little kids, then they cared. When they saw those people bomb that church that had the 4 little girls down there praying in it, that's when they woke up. It's the kids that make people wake up. When it's an adult, yeah, he deserves it, who cares, one less. But when you start going after the kids, people say, wait a minute, you're going too far. You have gone too far. When it get to the point that you're scared to get in your car and drive somewhere, especially at night, it's going too far. And it's not just one state. It's a lot of states where some black folk won't go. Some Mexicans won't go. Some Orientals won't go because they know they're going to get harassed by the cops. And they're going to try and cover it up. And it's scary. Now she says how when it's all races of cops. Because if you break the code, you go from being in the group that's protected to being in the group that's attacked. If I'm the partner of somebody that do something rogue, and I go say, hey, he did do something rogue, my family is now in danger. from the same people that's supposed to be a brotherhood with me, I have turned on the brotherhood. That brotherhood is not just that one police force. It's all police. So I could be out with the family one day and they might, hey boy, I know you. Ain't you the one that turned? Yeah, turncoat. You done? And they'll make up a story. Yeah, he was a cop, but he got crazy on that meth. We found meth in the system. We didn't know he was a meth head. He worked with us. We didn't even know it. And they'll sit there and you know, it's what it is. And even if, and this is what they give off. This is what they give off. Look at what happened when a police officer gets murdered. They don't want to lock the person up. They want to kill him. And it's not everywhere, but it's a lot of places enough that we got riots all around the country. All it takes is one thing to set off a riot. One thing. You can have this happen and people just put it under the rug and don't think about it. But then when you put it in their face, when they see a man getting murdered in their face, and they asking, why you at least don't lock the man up? Look like you're doing something. Make the people believe you're doing something. No, we're not going to lock him up. We need more evidence. Y'all just saw me in the market. Before I went in there, I made sure that I showed the bottle of hand sanitizer. Let me turn this camera around. I made sure I showed that bottle of hand sanitizer to everybody. Y'all saw me. Show it up. Hold it up. Show it up. Use it. Even put it in front of the camera. I even put it in front of the camera. And I still got up there. And the man go, yeah, what that's up in your cart? Security guard came right over. Y'all saw it. Security guard came right over. If not, we got it on the 300-degree camera. Security guard came right over. And I said, when I came in here, I made a big deal about having this. I bought this here weeks ago. I got it on camera. Security guard saw the 2 cameras. He walked back. Yeah, he do. He walked back. Suppose I ain't had no camera. Suppose I didn't have a camera. You know what? They would have took. I'm going back to the 3rd. The money come on the 3rd. So I got enough to make it to the 3rd. And then we'll go back on the 3rd, and then we go back on the 10th. When the food stipend come. But I wanted to make sure I had stuff so, you know, we doing all this streaming. I went and got stuff that's not hard to make. That I can make while I'm streaming. Or use while I'm streaming. You know, this is going to be going on. Let's take advantage of it. Oh, you say I'm loud? All right, y'all, let me get this stuff upstairs, and then I'll be right back live. But I just want y'all to show, you know, this isn't just something, this one case. People have been dealing with this for years. And like I said, if there was no video, they would have released that statement about him having intoxicants and not saying what it is. And people would have said, well, okay, well, you know, he was messed up, all right, you know, and it would have went away. But when they saw this man shoving his knee into that man's neck, and that man literally dying underneath, being crushed by 3 officers, you can't deny that. You can't walk away from that. If you do, you're cruel. You had to be an evil person to look at that and say, well, hey, what he get? You know, you shouldn't have had that $20 bill. You know, hey, here you go. A man died for a $20 bill. How you doing, dude? Tell the truth. Man died for a $20 bill. Who called the police for $20? I just don't understand it. $20. If I was the police officer, I'd have slapped the clerk. What you calling me for? Damn $20 bill. That's your job. You calling me for? Don't understand it. If I was the cop, I'd have wrote a citation. What the hell you call me for? People really hurt, and you calling me about some damn $20. That's what I would have done if I was the cop. I wouldn't go out there looking for somebody. Hey, you tried to get them $20, I gotta lock you up. Yeah, they said you tried to give them $20. People getting shot, killed, murdered, and stabbed, and you gonna call me for some $20 that your clerk took. Your clerk made the mistake. Oh, I got it. I was getting ready to say something, I forgot it. All right, hold on a second, y'all. Let me run this up there real quick. I'm just gonna sit at the top of the landing. I'll come right back down. But I said, if somebody try something, both cameras running to the world. Show everybody your criminal. Touch that scooter and show everybody your criminal. Let me turn that around. And it still went back. Turn it around. There we go. All right, y'all, we gotta close the basket up and put that back. Okay. I'm gonna leave that camera running because it shows everything. Damn, she don't want to come out. Got my Oreos on today. There ain't no season. All right, we got that locked. Give me the battery. All right. All right. Motor in the wheels. All righty, y'all. Check the chat real quick. You said I'm a mess. You said that was intense. What are y'all talking about? You said hurry up. We can't come through the screen if somebody. You won't have to. Because, see, I'll be able to call and I'll have footage. See that? 360 degree. And it's still going. But this is the last part right here. This is the last part of the scooter. You fold it down. This is actually a carrying handle too. It's a seat post. It's also a carrying handle. So this is the last part. I go ahead and close the door and lock it. Yeah, the conversation was intense. And if people want to continue it, then they should come to the Minister Brother Derrick show. And let's talk about these things, instead of, you know. Would you say I'm going to incite a riot? Yeah, y'all heard the old man. The old man was asking how you could get one. And I told him, tell your doctor you need one. He said he had Obamacare. Is Obamacare better than Medicare? I never had Obamacare. I hear y'all complain about it. Like I said, this ain't the one I wanted. But it was free. Can't complain. That ain't the one I wanted. The one I wanted had a 15-mile radius. But if I get the chance, them ones we were looking at the other day, man, they were looking nice. The ones we saw the other day, the only problem is the battery's so big. The battery is so big. But I tell you, I wish instead of 24 volt, I wish it was 36 volt. If you can have 3 batteries, oh man, we be wheeling them down the block. But like I say, the batteries are so big. They like this big. And the case is hard to open. And you got so many wires you got to set up. So if you say, well, why don't you carry around 2 batteries? Just have the battery part and not the case. It's so hard to put them on. It's not easy to put them on. You can see the marks from the mask. It's not easy to put them on. Now, see, I'm home and there ain't nobody around me. That's why I don't have the mask on. It's right here. The mask is right here. But there's nobody around, believe it or not. So that's why I took it off. So all right, y'all, give me 15, 20 minutes. I'll be right back. Let me set a goal. It's 7:24. I hope to be back home by 7:45, 7:50. It might be sooner. We got good conversation going here. I don't want everybody to go away. So let me get this stuff upstairs. I'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, we out.